about to start the YouTube stream. I know. Okay, it has also started now. Hello, YouTube stream chat, where I get maybe one viewer for like 5 minutes. But how is everyone? I hope you're all doing well and having a nice week. It's a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. So after tomorrow, you're gonna be halfway through. You've made it. You haven't made it yet, but you know, once the Wednesday is over, it's like okay, you can start to get excited about the weekend, right? That's how I feel usually, anyway. And I have like stuff that I look forward to on Wednesdays, so that's okay. I often have my singing teacher on those days, and by often I mean it is on those days. So I always look forward to those. It's a good way to break up the week. It's like you make it a Wednesday, you get a little treat. You get to go singing, which I get to spend money to go singing, but you know, if you're just gonna hoard the money all the time, then you're not really doing. Wait a minute, let me check something. Talking about money. Oh, hey, payday tomorrow. Very cool. I wonder what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll. No, don't go buy. Don't go buy the new Owlcat Warhammer 40k CRPG. You already have Rogue Trader to play through. You still have to do that game. Owlcat, I've played their Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I really enjoyed it. The only thing I find with the Rogue Trader is the leveling up. It's you like level up so often. Well, it's a little bit slower now. Rory, hi. How are you? It's nice to see you. I like your little, what's his name again? Bimbo? No, Bimbo. Bimbo is a completely different thing. Bing Bong, that's it. Bing Bong, not Bimbo. I'm sorry, Bing Bong. Oh god. No, it's Bing Bong. We love Bing Bong. Hello, Mayume. How are you? How are you doing? I hope your project goes well. Butchered it. Oh, I know. I butchered it. Onion has my favorite Irishman. He's doing pretty good. I was in the gym earlier. I was doing back and biceps. Mainly back. That was a big yawn. I was doing pull-ups, T-bar rowing, and then a little bit of curls then. So I was happy with that. And then I got home and I had a nice dinner, and I had some cup of tea there right before stream. I had some nice biscuits too. That's good. Now how are you? I'm good. How's you? Did I ask that? I don't know if I did. I think I did. I kid. Glad you're doing good. But yeah, it was a nice day. I was at home today for most of it, which I needed after after our D&D campaign. It was it was a tough session. After, once we got safe and we were able to just target things, then it became a lot easier, I will say. It became a hell of a lot easier. Because we were just able to pump damage into things with ease. So that was good. You're doing alright. Messed up your heel, but it will heal. You tend to pick at your skin and went too far. Oh, I know people with those type of things. I had it on my fingernails for a while. I would always bite my fingernails. Especially once you bite the fingernails down, I would often start biting the skin as well. Not good. I would not recommend that. But now my nails are... Now I don't bite my nails. If anything, I probably... Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's a piece of... Oh, it's a piece of foil under my nail. Weird. Anyway, it's out now. But I bit my nails for a long time. And then I would bite the skin around them. And I actually remember the thing that made me decide to stop is I was on a little date. And I was sitting there and we were having a nice time, having a lovely time, chatting away. I remember at one point I had my hand on the table and I glanced down at it and my nails. I just glanced down at my hand and I saw my nails and they were bitten and chewed, and you foiled Passthrough the plan. I foiled it. Yeah, it was like a tiny little piece. I saw I didn't like how they looked, and it wasn't even that bright. Like, it wasn't like it was super visible, but it was just like I saw it. And I remember what I did. The thing that made me start thinking about it a lot more, because I always thought about it and I like tried here and there. I would do the thing where I would dip my nails into like maybe aftershave or something to give it a kind of alcohol-y taste or things like that. But I remember and I instinctively pulled my fingers in. I made a fist on the table. And it was after that night that I was sitting there. I was like, you did that because you don't like how they look. You know they don't look good. You gotta try and stop. And it took me a while. It took me about, like, really focused on it, I would say about 3-4 months to say I was finished. I remember the first time I let them grow out super long. I think it was kind of, was it just before COVID? No, it was just coming out of COVID. Like, once it was starting to come off and people were starting to live their lives again. But still weren't going out tons. You were still kind of staying in a decent amount of time. But I remember they got so long, and then I finally decided to cut them. I'm still not that great with nail clippers. Sometimes I'll cut them unevenly, but that's where my nail file comes in. Have I told you my favorite stream friendly dark joke before? You have, actually. You told quite a few streams ago, I think it was. But yeah, I should probably clean these ears. There's like, I guess moisturizer residue on the very inside of it. That's a future Rua problem. I'm quite proud of it. It is quite funny. I do like it. I should literally clean it on stream. I should get some, like, I guess just water. No, I don't. No. That's a terrible idea, Rua. Oh, let me bring water over to my really expensive microphone that has electricity running through it. That's a great idea. Well, people spray their 3DOs too, I guess. Like, they're pretty, I would assume, decently built, but I think often if they spray them, they have, oh, I love that trigger. You have some alcohol wipes. I do, actually. I have, I think they might even be specifically alcohol. They're wipes for cleaning CPU paste or temperature paste. Thank you for the hydrate. I actually have some very nice water next to me. Mm. Mm. I think it probably would. I'd have to go find them. They're somewhere over that direction. But it could be an interesting sound. It'd be interesting to try it. And if not, I can just chat and you can hear me like touching on the foil. No, I don't think it's foil, like the wrapper, the like just messing with the mic. It might give some nice ASMR, yeah. It'd be kind of like unintentional, intentional ASMR. Because I'd be actually doing something while trying to make it kind of ASMR. Yeah. Although I tend to find the like unintentional genre of ASMR where it's like they try to create that feeling. Where it's like I think roleplay, ASMR roleplay is probably the actually you know what? I want to come a little closer. Is probably the main example of that. Where I know Ruru and Barua will be on top of me. But ASMR roleplay is basically the epitome of that because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you feel like you're in a certain situation and bring the triggers along with that. Be it a barber or a teacher doing stuff, writing, talking softly about a specific subject. It's, you know, but it often doesn't have the same impact as, say, proper unintentional ASMR. There he is. Pretty face is closer now. Hang on. Ugh, my neck is at me a little. I assume because I was training today, so it's just like, it's just kind of upset. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, my butt. It was like weirdly cramping for a sec. Hang on, let me stretch. There we go. Have you guys ever gotten a cramp in your calf? Like a proper calf cramp. Calf cramp. Oh my god, they suck. It is so painful. I've gotten it like maybe 3 times. Like 3 times anyway that I can remember. One time was so bad, oh my god, but it's like, I think the worst part is you can feel it coming on every time. You can always begin to feel it coming on. You kind of like, you get a little bit of pain, and you're like, ow, oh, and you're like, oh fuck, and you can't move it, you can't bend it back or forward or anything like that. It is the worst. It is the worst possible pain. Well, no, actually, it is so painful though. And try to prevent it and fail. Yeah, I remember one time it started happening to me, and I like leaned forward because you know your foot like just locks forward. I tried to grab my foot and bend it backwards before it happened, and like it just was like no, forward I go, and then by then I had already sat back down, and I was like, no, Rua Mullins. Yeah, that noise was. I was trying to just go right past it. I was trying to go right past it. I'm gonna be honest. I like realized, I was like, oh, that's not a good noise. that was a certain noise, and I was like, yeah, just keep going. Just maybe they won't notice. Maybe they'll just ignore it. They're like, you guys are like children. If you don't bring it up, you might forget it. If I should just keep some keys near me and I just jingle it and be like, look guys, look. Literally those push-up audios that went trending. Man, I should just like clip from my streams where you guys make me do push-ups. It's us, Rua. We always notice. Yeah, but maybe I can distract you enough that you don't react. It was really funny today in Fua's stream, Fua Hanakishi. Slushy, I don't know if you've ever watched Fua's stream, but this is literally so perfect. I was about to take a nap and saw Rua ASMR. I'll try not to like moan into the microphone again, and not loud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh fuck! I spelled his name wrong. How does he do it? Shut up! Hang on. I have to. Where is he? Oh, I will do your tapping in a moment. I need to get the name exact. Ah, it's VT. VT. That's it. I should have known. I should have known. Every VTuber is meant to have VT at the end of their name. That means I'm not a real VTuber. Dude, that shout out. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so silly. Shut up. I know it's slash. I know it's slash. I've done this hundreds of times. Oh. Oh. But anyway, Fua was talking about something. He's a Chinese individual, but he grew up in Germany. But he's still ESL. But he's fine with English, but sometimes he says some funny things, and it was something about like something was very touching to him. Like when you find something very touching. But he was like, how do I say that again? It's touching me. Yes. I lost it. I was actually wheezing. It was very cute. And he tried to say, like, you can say something's very touching or you're touched, but it's touching me. Okay. We'll do some tapping for Slushy. My nails are kind of long today. Well, like, they've been growing for the past couple of days. They don't just have like a variance. Like some days they're shorter, some days they're longer. I have direct control over them. It was bad in a way. It was. I made a joke in the comments. I said, or in chat, I said, you're reading too much BL. Stop learning your English from BL. Because they would definitely say that in their BL. It's touching me. That's what they'd say. That's what the Uke would say. But then again, Fua doesn't really read those types. He reads the tragic BLs. He reads the BLs about where they're like they've already broken up. They hate that, How do you know that, Rua? I've read a BL or two. There's one. I was talking to Q about this. I was like, Q, because Q is someone who he is a BL aficionado. I just got interested because I was like, who knows what good stories there are? Maybe there's some good stuff. And I came across a toxic one, But the thing was, is the art was very good and the story was like genuinely intriguing. And yeah, I had to scroll through a lot. Like the thing was, it was a toxic story, very toxic, extremely toxic. But I was like, I just have to see the guy die. I have to see the evil guy. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to find that. It can stay hidden. I've certainly seen artists be threatened with impreg before, or well, artists threaten impreg before, but not the VLs. Oh, actually, Slushy, considering you asked for tapping, I'm sorry you have to listen to my rambling. Do you like fingerpad tapping more, or like the fingernail tapping? Wait, he might be asleep. He might be asleep. He might be going for a nap. We shouldn't disturb him. Don't be too loud, guys. Don't be too loud, okay? You're gonna wake Slushy. You're gonna wake up Slushy, and he's gonna spill all over the place. He's very defenseless when he's asleep. He allows his slushy. He allows his slushy form to come out. He becomes an actual slushy. I like the heartbeat. I like heartbeat too. Your cat decides she wants to play. Don't let it nap anymore. Wait. Here, kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Hi, kitty. Hi, Slushy's kitty. How are you? Psst, 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 psst. Is Slushy a good owner? Yeah? It's good. They feed you high quality tuna every day. Well, at least you get something. Cat ASMR. Your Rua's cat, and he plays with you. Psst, psst. Come here. Come here. Get down off the shelf. Get down from there. You know you're not allowed up there. I don't even know how you got up there, but get down. Nope, don't push that. That's very expensive. Don't push that off the shelf. I will taxidermy you if you push that off the shelf. Good kitty. I quite like breathing ASMR and ear blowing ASMR, but the thing is, I've talked about this before as well, is I find when you're doing ear blowing ASMR, you can breathe into the microphone directly, but you kind of have to be a little careful because you can't go too hard, because otherwise it feels like you're in a tornado, you're in a storm. So some people go like, you have to do it super gently, because if you do that too hard, it will be loud. But I quite like doing it past the microphone, so going not into the mic. Next time I have the points, I'm gonna redeem good bad kitty. It'll depend on how good or bad your cat's been. You'll just sit your cat down and make her listen to Rua. That felt quite the breeze. if I blow any bit really into the microphone, it is too loud. You need to almost just like allow the air to escape out of your mouth, not force it. Ooh, Rory, you want a heartbeat? Sure. Hang on. Ooh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thankfully, I I like started peeking out my window. I started I very carefully looked down, and then they went back inside. So it's all good. Don't they know an Irishman is blowing into the mic for random people online? True, true. Tell them to knock it off. How dare they? How dare they move things? They should stay inside. Don't they know? Don't they know? No. Rua ASMR streams are like the same level of don't interfere as like COVID. They should cordon off the entire city, the entire state, province when I'm streaming. No noise. But we did have some heartbeat, so we'll do that real quick. Hang on. Of course, my tummy went low. There you go. There's my heartbeat. And it's not a recording. It's not a sound effect. It's my actual heart. And tummy sometimes. because like sometimes it doesn't help either that sometimes you can hear, like, you guys can hear them outside, obviously, but sometimes you can also just hear the neighbors. I've said before, the 3DO is a goddamn, like, spying device. It's crazy sometimes how much this thing can pick up. Especially if you boost the gain. No, I don't think you guys can hear that. I think that's too quiet. Just something like far off in the background. That's just like going beep, beep. I think it's like an alarm, but it's okay. But yeah, if you boost the gain high enough, you can just start hearing things that are so far away. Not like crazy far, but like you could 100% use this to spy on your neighbors if you wanted to. Thank you for the face hold. Thank you, thank you. I think the thing about when stuff like that happens is it sort of throws me. It throws me off, and then I start getting anxious about other noises. And I'm like, it kind of makes it difficult to focus. I wonder what it sound like if sandpaper ASMR? Kind of. It's like a scratchy noise. It's I guess it is sandpaper in a way, but it's 2 nail files that I have. I don't know what it does, rubbing two nail files against each other. Because they're not going to smooth each other out, are they? Could you? I wonder if I did it always on the same side, would I eventually feel like, oh yeah, this side is definitely smoother than the other? Anyway, I wanted to try filter. Okay. Hi. Wait. Is the thingy working? Does it sound like? Oh. I guess there's a little bit of reverb. Yeah. That's not bad, I suppose. It's a slightly different noise. Sounds like you're in a slightly more empty room. It does, doesn't it? I don't know how people make it sound good. Hmm. Okay, what if I reduced size? Maybe that's better? I don't know. I'll need to ask someone. I'll need to ask someone, like, how do they do their reverb? Because I don't know. I feel like anytime I try and mess around with audio stuff, I'm never happy with it. It doesn't sound like other ASMRists. A little like typing ASMR or something. Oh god. Oh yeah. Considering you guys like know I already broke the legs of the microphone stand before, I recently broke. It's not too bad, but I broke. My keyboard has this like, I guess, a wrist rest. It like connects onto the bottom of my keyboard and just has like, it's just like a little, like a little raised ramp, I suppose. It's where you, like your wrist's gonna naturally rest on it. Is certified built to destroy, of course. Um, but I broke. It has two, like four, I guess, prongs that go into two holes, but I broke two of them, one on either side, so it can still like shift into the side of one, and it kind of works for the most part. But if it's on any kind of, if it's a raise at all, it just shifts around load because it's not properly in. I feel like this might be a bit of a short stream. I don't know why. I just feel tired. I did enjoy D&D yesterday, but oh my god, it was what, 3.5, 4 hours of combat, and it was pretty intense too. Because I felt like if we made the wrong move, we could die. But there was so much that went well. Garen and Aaron Sol, especially with him being able to keep up protection versus good and evil, was so good against the vampires. They could just tank for ages, and once we actually got into a defensible position, it wasn't bad at all. We had so much damage going out, almost too much for a level 6. I think that's the thing, is we have technically 4 marshals and waiting 4 hours of rolls and waiting to roll. The thing was, is like almost every turn we kept having events happening that would like make either everyone roll or all the enemies roll. And there was 22 of them. There was 22 enemies. So yeah, it took a while to get through the rounds. And I was like panicked. I felt like at times I may have came off a bit mean. Um but I was like panicked because I was on I would not have been able to live very long in the situations I was in. And then I almost got killed. Like, it was very unlikely to happen, but when I got lightning striked, there was a distinct possibility that I could have gotten instantly killed. Um, I would have. She would have had to have rolled super high on her lightning bolts, and on her lightning bolt, and I would have had to fail the dex save. But even still, it could have gone really bad. Yeah. I can't remember. I have to look up that roll again because I always think it's I always think the roll. I've seen different things. I've seen people say where it's if you die and the leftover damage laps your full maximum health, then you instantly die. I see some people do it where if a singular hit, like as all the damage included, deals greater than your maximum hit points. No, like say double your maximum hit points, you're instantly killed. So if you have 20 hit points, it has to deal 40 hit points. Not like if you have 1 hit point and then you get hit by something that deals 22 damage and now you're dead. Like, no, that doesn't seem right to me. Obviously, it makes sense that like you just took a massive shot. Your Sorlock D&D character. Oh, those are very strong from what I've heard. She's a mix of a sniper and machine gun. Yep, I've heard that Sorlock is very powerful. I think generally what I've heard is that some of the strongest things you can have is like a Hexadin or something like that, where you can do like massive. You can fight and do crazy damages. Hello, Pip. It's good you got here because I'm feeling this might be a short stream. I'll see. But good ASMR. Get destroyed. Saribot just took a spammer out to back and shot them dead. Thank you, Sari. Oh, are you feeling okay? Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I think it's just I feel like I've had a few disruptions during the stream, and it's just thrown my focus, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. Sometimes with me with ASMR, I feel like if I'm not into the stream, it's not good. Like it's very meh. With sorcerer points, your Sorlock has a range of 1,200 feet and can bypass half and quarter cover, alongside knock them back. Oh yeah, they have that agonizing blast thing. So I assume that's one of that's the lock thing, and then you have spell sniper, and I assume some kind of sorcerer ability that allows you to double the range of spells, or maybe even triple. Yeah, some more. Yeah, s'mores. But Pip, I will fight this time. You'll get your kisses. Or will I? If I give them it too easily, you may not want them anymore. You can't fight it. I'm paying. Yeah, but like I can fight it, but I'll still end up paying. But or I'll still end up having to do it. But I can I can hum and haw. I can delay. I can procrastinate. I could talk about other things. I could forget about it. I could just straight up forget. Her alpha, she can see through his eyes, so she can pinpoint exactly where they're at. That's very interesting. Because if you were, how I would rule that is I would require you to drop your eyes from your familiar. And then you could have a normal attack, but like I wouldn't allow you to just be looking through the eyes of your familiar and just shooting. I would require you to be looking like out of the eyes. Although this still probably wouldn't matter too much. They've been lost in the mail. Sounds a lot like kisses when you said Did it? Like a long. Okay, fine. Here you go, Pip. Here you go. Close your eyes, pinpoints, then shoots. Okay. There you go, Pip. There's your kisses. There's your kisses. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. 11 whole kisses. Yeah, you guys were counting. Ugh. Back of my shoulders just at me. It was probably because I was doing back work, and so as part of that, obviously your rear delts is assisting your back in pulling. I might just be tired today as well. What is it? I don't know what it is. I just don't have the best energy, which is probably a good thing that I did ASMR then though, because at least I can justify it that way. I remember Wolfie said before that he used to listen to stuff while doing ASMR. He listened to like creepypastas or things like that, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. I feel like if I did that, I'd like, oh my god, wait, oh my god, wait, someone redeemed something a while back, didn't they? Didn't I miss that completely? Ear rubbing? Whoever guys said ear rubbing? Am I going insane? Trigger request. Happy. You missed it. It's not. Where is it? Trigger request. Heartbeat. Ah, there it is. Legends of the Foot. I found it. Ear rubbing. Ear rubbing. There we go. See, I told you I can forget things. No, I got distracted making sure you got your kisses. Man, first I always have to put the moisturizer on my hands, and then my hands soak it all up. gonna stand up. Come here. Okay, there we go. That could have gone really badly. Because it could have fell and hit me. And made a really loud noise. Got it. I want to give Mike and Harry a chance to get in because I want them to keep their watch streaks. Because I feel bad when people lose them. They may have jumped in though for like, if they could, they may have jumped in for like just a little bit. What are their streaks? I don't know. I only know when people share things like that. But I just, I feel bad, you know. I'd feel bad if I did that. How do we summon them? Discord, I suppose you can say, hey, Rua's kinda EP and he's only doing a short stream, better get in before you lose your, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is that Pom Pom? Hello, hello. Hi, Suchi. Hello, Pon Pon. It's nice to see you. How are you guys? How are you? How are you? Let me very quickly do thank you, Sochi, for the head fan. They heard your call, Pip. Yeah. They heard your call. Thank you, Pampa, for the raid. Hello, hello everyone. My name is Rua Uaquilta, a half human, half Tuatha. That being the descendant of god peoples who lived in Ireland before they were drove to the other world by the Gaels, as described in the Lower Kabbalah Erin, the Book of Invasions of Ireland. Thank you very much, Sochi. I'll try and be nice for your viewers. Although it may not be a very long stream, so we might end up keeping the raid going in the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'm just kind of feeling it today. I'm feeling tired, feeling low energy. Oh, my nose is itchy. maybe 4 hours of D&D takes it out of you. It was very high stress, perhaps. Maybe try warm milk. I never have warm milk. It feels weird, the idea of having warm milk. Except when you have like hot cocoa, no, hot chocolate, hot cocoa. But that's like chocolate. So I don't know if that counts. So technically hot chocolate, yeah. It's funny because sometimes I forget that you guys can, like, I'm being tracked. It's that I set enjoying whatever I'm doing as well. Like maybe I like a particular rhythm I've stumbled on, or the tapping sounds nice, and you can see my head like drops forward. Oh my god, you guys heard that crack in my collarbone. My head like drops forward a little, and you can hear me go. You can see me kind of sleeping, cracking ASMR. I think a lot of it is like internal, like it's loud to me, but not for you guys. But then sometimes it's like big bang. Your collarbone is now dislocated. Catru, sure. Piano tube. Hang on, let me get this set up. Yeah, yeah. Do you want this kitty? Wait, I don't know if if you can see that yet. I have to. Where's it? Where's Piano tube? There it is. Do you want this kitty, or do you want? Wait. This kitty. Hello. The other one. You like the. You need the tail. That's fair. That's fair. I wouldn't be surprised if this could actually do kind of well on ASMR. Because I look very sleepy in it. I look very sleepy and deepy. Oh. The tail is really cute. What's really funny though is I have a green ribbon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to say yeah, now, yeah. Isn't that right, Sochi? Yeah. You should make one. Like, have a pillow or blanket, yeah. Ah, that's a good idea, yeah. Then it looks like I'm comfy, yeah. I should look into that, yeah. I should get myself like a cat bed, yeah. You could have like a scratching post too over there. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm in the forest, yeah. Why would I need a scratching post? Yeah. Literally scratching posts all over. Yeah. But I will say, Sochi, I may refund you these points, because usually when someone redeems this goes on for like 10-20 minutes. I'll see if I stay here like this for a while, then it will be fine, but I was kind of thinking of ending stream soon. I'm just tired. So if I do, and I feel like it's a little short, then I will refund you. I will refund you your points, so you don't feel scammed. Because we'd hate for that to be the case. I forgot to say yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Yuck. Wait, no. That makes it sound like I'm chuckling. I'm going yuck, 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 yuck. Fua said he may do a face reveal tomorrow. So I'll be tuning in for that, definitely. And we probably won't have a stream Wednesday. Yeah. But for real, maybe he wants to do a face reveal. Yeah. But he's trying to find out when he's happy with it. He'll want to obviously look good. Yeah. But I mean, that's just nerve-wracking itself. Yeah. I actually, when he was talking about it, yeah, I used my own iPhone to quickly switch it on to Facecam. Well, just the front-facing camera, and yeah, and I was like pretending I was on stream and like seeing how I'd be reacting. Kitty, hello Haru. Hello Haru, yeah. Haru, yeah. I'm glad, Haru, because your streak will be saved. I think you have one. Ugh. Why didn't you come after you tried summoning? Because Pippi, you're summoning clearly summoned Pon Pon, apparently. I'm just a little lower on the energy today. How you said hot men. Yeah, Pon Pon's hot men. Should I have been specific? I don't know. I guess you could say hot men you can eat, and then Haru would go crazy because she's hungry. Maybe throw in a doctor too, or like a medicine man. Because she's always sick and dying. You know what? Don't even throw in a doctor. Throw in a coroner. Yeah, the coroner. Big titties and good personality. Bitch. But you'll get a cheap funeral, Haru. You'll get a cheap funeral. He'll be able to do it for free. He'll do it for free. I'm dragging you to your grave with me. No. No. Don't drag me in ya. No, I'm a kitty in ya. You can't drag a kitty in ya to a grave. Yeah, leave me alone. I said I was talking about it when I became this Kirinya Haru. Yeah, but it's funny that because of the green background on Viata Tube, yeah, the the thing doesn't work at all. The part around the tail, you can see that it's just it's invisible. You can see if you look down at the bottom, right where my tail is, you can see the end of the ribbon. Yeah, you can see the end of the ribbon, but instead it just looks like my tail's been cut into many pieces. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of like a weird futuristic thing, or like a cool Earth thing. Like I'm a down and out cat who was raised in the hard knocks of life, and he has battle scars to show for it. His battle scars are his tail is hanging on by threads. It's kind of horrific. Yeah. I just remembered, yeah, that every now and again, yeah, saying, yeah, your ass is so white, I'm blinded. Hang on, let me, oh god, I took the sources out. There we go. Let me, color correction. Oh my god, what have I done? How do I lower this? That's better. That's too. Oh, I am now. Is this white? I have been deep fried. More orange. More. Okay, let's not do that again. That's not good. Oh no, what was that at? It's fine. I kinda liked. I kinda liked this. There we go. Rua the red-haired kitty loved knocking things off of tables. They never could put their drinks onto any tables near him, 'cause he always jumped up there and slowly pushed them to the edge of the table, and then the drinks went splat and crash. Oh, orange, you're killing my eyes. This is not what I meant. The snow was so. Oh wait, the snow was so bad. Your classes were cancelled. You gotta go tomorrow though. Kidding me? Spanking? No. 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 No spank. Yeah. No spank. Yeah. I hit you with my tail. Yeah. It's flat. Yeah. What else can I do? I have gamma. What does gamma do? I see. I see. I dislike. What about contrast? Oh. Ah. Oh god. That looks kind of like it's in scene just a little. Play it on hue shift. Oh. I didn't know I could do this. Oh my god. I can be blue. I can be. Oh my god, I'm purple. I'm another blue. I'm another blue. Rainbow kitty. Yeah. Oh man, I've just now been reminded of Nyan Cat. Nyan Cat. Nyan. Opacity. Oh wait, that's just. Oh. I'm being taken. My people need me. They need me throw up on their laps hairballs so they can go ew and have to deal with it. Goodbye. Neon cat. We should play around with that a little bit, actually. Do I like this more than... Yeah, I definitely like that more than... It just fits the scene a little better, doesn't it? Maybe when the model comes back on, we can mess around with some color correction. Oh, you guys can probably hear that, can you? I think it's a plane. It's a plane coming down. Not coming down. No, I think it might be landing, but not coming down. Please, please don't come down on me. Hello, Sochi. How are you? Wait, what? Good night, Sochi. I don't know why. Why is it hello? How are you? To good night. I'm sorry. You can tell my brain is a little fried today. Good night, Sochi. Don't look at me like that, Sochi. Don't look at me. Don't. Good night, Sochi. Have a nice sleep. Papa. Sweet dreams. Okay. I'm gonna go back to being Rua. Oh, Rua's upset, apparently. Oh yeah, we had a lot of disruptions. And it was kind of throwing me. It was throwing me a little. Where's Oh wait, it won't work because I'm using Shoost. So if I was to do anything in Shoost, it would do it all over. So if I was to hue shift, oh my god. Do you guys like green Rua? Very light green Rua. I feel the eyes are scary. Oh my god. Thank you for the headband. Thank you for the headband, Sochi. Alien. Shrek Rua. Is there a blue, like light blue Rua with orange hair? Mint green. Yeah, this is mint flavored Rua. It's mint Rua. Oh, the things you guys could do with that. Shamrock shake looking motherfucker. Oh, this yellow Rua. Purple. Ooh, look at the purple eyes though. This is just like... This is too orange Rua. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This is... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's red Rua. It's like slightly more red. Old paper. Old paper. Yeah, it's like it's an old photo of me. I'm an old man in that photo. I just... palette swap ASMR. Yeah. Piss paper. Why does it have to be... Why couldn't it just be old? Why couldn't it just be old? Like not every single piece of old paper has had someone piss on it, Haru. No. What happens if I keep going? I become purple. Interesting. Oh, I like that purple. I like that purple. That's a pretty purple. Barney purple. I don't even remember what the theme song of Barney goes. All I know is, whenever I think of Barney and I think of music, I think of Balamory. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? What's the story of Balamori? Something, something, something. Let's see how far we can go. Oh, this is like a scary. This one's kind of scary to me. It's the yellow eyes. They're kind of freaky. Yeah, so my pupils will just be normal. I look. Don't. Wait a minute. It's not piss paper, Rua. It's Rua has jaundice. If the eyes were a bit yellow, it would be jaundice, Rua. King Cold Rua. Blua. Look into my eyes. You can download any music you want illegally with LimeWire, Rua. Just click on them. You know you want to. You wouldn't steal a car, but you would steal music. Go on. It looks like, imagine I had like some code that if you clicked on my eyes you could open up LimeWire and get any song you wanted. But like, because I'm constantly moving, it's like it's really hard to click on. It's like just let me illegally download. Just leave me illegally download. Don't ask where oh, what's the don't ask where VLC Media Player is stationed on the body. With 3D printing and enough patience, you can probably steal a car. True. Oh my god, like Ice Rua. I'm like Ice Rua. The eyes on this are kind of weird, aren't they? What happens? Yeah, so that's all the way to the other side. Cotton candy and Rui. You guys think? I think this is kind of cool. Orange eyes, blue skin. So, what's your favorite tangerine? No, don't eat my tangerine eyes. I need those. What's your the purple? Oh my god, oh my god, the purple is so pretty in these eyes. The purple is so pretty. Oh my god. So, what's your favorite Ua? Favorite is red Ua. Cute. So it's not even me. It's not even like, oh, normal. Of course, a normal Ua is our favorite. No, it's a red Ua. A slightly darker shade. Blue is your favorite. This blue, I do kind of piss paper blue. I'm not surprised, Haru. I'm not surprised. Jaundice Ua kind of has a place in my heart too, though. But instead, we go back to normal Ua. But is this normal Ua? Is this normal Ua? Have I slightly moved the hue shift ever so slightly? Is it changed slightly? Rua, normal. As normal as I can get, okay? You guys are always, from now on, you guys are always going to be questioning. You're always going to be questioning, wait, was Rua a little darker red? Was he? Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Hello. Hello, Phoenix. It's nice to see you. Hello. It's nice to see you. Oh my god, there's too many people to say hello to. I'll try though. Hello, Jump Maniac. Hello, Dan Jan. Hello, JC Heine. Hello, Hero Sleeper. Hello, Kalido Crow. Hello, Sumbre. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Rob 3 Root. Hello, Mr. Sushi. I've done it. The English rating the Irish again. We gotta go back to the older days. We gotta go back to like the 100s. when the Irish are raiding you guys. I much preferred that. We gotta go back to stealing like St. Patrick's again. But hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Rua. You remember now. Back to the clans. But hello, everyone. My name is Rua Uaquilta. Half human, half Irish. Half human, half two a day. Despite what the English may tell you, Irish people are human too, okay? Despite what they may say. Half human, half two a day is what I meant to say, being the God peoples of Ireland who lived on Ireland before the Gael arrived and drove them to the other world, as described in the Lower Gabala Erin. But how was your stream, Phoenix? What were you guys getting up to? I imagine very nice, cozy ASMR. Unfortunately, I am not a beautiful lady, so you guys will have to put up with me. I wonder how Gaelic bread tastes. The bread is pretty decent. The butter is where it's at. Did you? Thank you, Miss Moderator. Thank you, Manager, for reminding me. Yeah. I know. I know it's like, it's standard. I did forget. I apologize. But thank you, Apop, for the head pat. It's dummy. Don't call me a dummy. But it's like, yes, my shout out will certainly help the partner who recently had their partner anniversary, by the way. We rated in earlier, a few days ago, if you guys remember. We got to experience some very nice noises, some very nice ASMR from Phoenix. But thank you again. We got our brains scooped out. It was calming. I thought they didn't allow that anymore. I thought they banned that, but I guess maybe Phoenix's streams are in like international waters, so it's okay. You can just do things out there. You were born O'Sheen, good Irish bread and butter cannot be beat. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I have another person to just agree with me. Gaelic brother was a word play. Gaelic. I see. It's the English. Everything is permitted with him. But I do, getting the brains scooped out is quite nice. But it is a pleasure to meet all of you. You guys kind of missed it a little bit. Oh, by the way, thank you for all the follows too. Jay-Z Heine 2000. I feel like I'm pronouncing that completely wrong. Thank you, Robathroot. Thank you, oh my god, Santa Claus. Santa Claus followed me. I'm being a good boy. I'm a good boy this year. Hey, quit that. I'm using that brain. Don't. Give me that brain. Give me that fucking brain. Santa's home early. That sounds intimidating. Or lewd. You come in the door and all you hear is ho ho ho. Santa's home early this year. Mrs. Claus has the time of her life. Nap time for you. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, Chase. Christmas in February. Ho ho ho. We should just have Christmas happen like 3 times a year. Once in December, and then like 2 just randomly chosen. It's like, oh, by the way, it's like Christmas next week. Oh, cool. I don't have too many ASMR tricks and stuff up my sleeve, but I can do breathing kind of well. I like heartbeats. Heartbeats are very nice. They're the best. It's nice imagining lying on someone, like just lying on their chest. Wait, yo. I did not consent to ear blowing. I'm calling the Gardaí 2 weeks in the backwards of Kerry for me. No, not Kerry. Not Kerry. I don't want to go to Kerry. I don't want to go to Kerry. I go to Kerry sometimes. It's okay. What is happening? What is that? What did that do? I don't know. Nothing appeared on screen. I see bits. I assume you've done something regarding bits, but I don't know what you've done. I think they should hold a bingo event and decide the numbers that way. Hello, I'm here. Sorry, I had a panic situation. I had to sort. It's okay, Phoenix. It's okay. It's okay. You missed my hilarious joke about the English people not considering Irish people. But I hope you. I hope your panic situation is okay. I hope your panic situation is okay, Phoenix. I hope you guys had a good stream. You said breathing and you started to breathe manually. Thanks a lot. Or you just did. It was a very good stream. Chat bullied you a lot, so usual stuff. I understand, Phoenix. They treat me badly too. They treat me like a battered dog. I'm scared of them, you know. Don't let them tell you that I fight back. They're lying. I'm never mean to them. I'm never like, I never attack them. Look at this. I'm being grabbed. I'm being poked. I'm being pinched. They're attacking me right now. It's assault. They're trying to. Everyone's face holding. Naomi, what number? Look, within reason. Will we say 10? Will I count you down from 10? Like 20? You cannot say 100. Because you could. 10? Sounds good. Thank you for the face hold. Thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're just going to ignore the hand that's continually stroking my face. 1. 0.5. Sorry. 0.25. 0.24. Wait, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's still lower. Oh, you guys might be hearing a plane right now. I'm sorry. 0.2. 0.15. 0. 0. 0. 0. There you go. Okay. You can't hear it. Okay, good. I could hear it. It was very loud to me. Didn't even register till you said it because I live next to an airport. I'm not right next to one, but I'm in a path of quite a few of them. So, of the planes taking off. So, yeah, it's the same here. You just kind of like, you tune it out after a while. Okay, I need to get this fucking hand off my face. Like, you didn't wash this hand and it's like stuck on me. There we go. I threw it into the trash, which is where you guys belong. Not Phoenix, though. She's very nice. I'll wash it next time. No, don't put me in the idiot sandwich. Get off of me. Get off of me. No idiot sandwich. Not in front of the viewers. Not in front of the new people. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I interrupted it. I was moving my model. You're calling us trash, maybe. But every man's trash is that same man's treasure. And that's how you get dumped, guys. That's how you try to compliment your girlfriend or boyfriend, and you get thrown out. Okay, throw Harrow in the trash. I could see Harrow in there. Yeah, you're already in there. I picked my nose with them hands. I know you're poking me in the face. Whenever you get raided, chat makes you bald and a puppy, so I think Idiot Sandwich is fine. They make you bald. They steal your wig. That's so mean, chat. That's so mean. But I do encourage and continue to steal her wig. It is the best. It is the best. We love it. But puppy is cute. We need to make you bald. I don't think I have a bald. No, I never did the bald thing. I'm sorry. I need your hair to make a wig. We'll see. Oh, there's some people here who might be able to tell me, what do you guys think of this noise? Do you think it sounds too much like sandpaper? It is 2 nail files that I'm just... that ginger hair, get away from my hair. Get different ginger hair. I'm sorry. I have... Whenever I see the word ginger, I just think about an ex of mine who got very angry when I called her ginger and made me like Pavlov dogged me into understanding that it is a redhead. It is not ginger, it is redhead. You like the noise, you hate the feeling of them. Okay, then you can imagine that it's something else. Good old brain cleaning. It does sound a bit mean. Yeah, it does. It can be a bit mean. Chili pepper is a good alternative. It depends on how red their hair is. Hers was more auburn. Oh, yeah, something like that. Depends on how you say it. Yeah, like I did not say it as an insult. I said it as just a general conversation, and I started to get an earful. But it's fair, I actually do like the term redhead a lot more. It's very cute. Sit back because my neck is coming at me a little bit, and we'll just have some heartbeat maybe. No, it's Tommy. Stop. If that is loud enough or too quiet, please let me know. Another guest appearance, I know. about calf cramps, and hi Morky Morky, hello, and I was like talking about how painful they were, and I was like kind of mimicking what it's like when you get one, and I kind of accidentally moaned. So you missed that. I just wanted you to know that because I know that will cause you psychic pain. I need the VODs. I don't know. I don't know if the VODs will be going up. Anguish. Power. No one clicked it. Exactly. No one clicked it. Mike needs his streak. I know. I'll see. Do it for Mike. You're just gonna go full Billy Butcher here and say that was diabolic. That was fucking diabolic. Sorry. If you see me constantly doing this, I have an old neck and shoulder injury that I got quite a while ago, but it flares up every now and again, so I have to crack it. Don't encourage them, Phoenix. Don't you dare. Don't you dare encourage them. English lad from the boys, Carl Urban plays them, playing rugby, obviously. Wait, what? Huh. Playing rugby. Ah, sorry, that's what you mean. That's what you meant. Oh, 2 seconds. Neck or shoulders are common injuries for us rugby lads. It was, I took quite a few. I've taken quite a few bangs in rugby, so I wouldn't be surprised if that definitely hurt at times. You respond well to encouragement. I believe in you, A-Pop. You can do it. You're amazing. You can do it. You got this. Whatever you're working on, you're gonna ace. You know that. You're gonna ace it. You're gonna do amazing. I believe it. I believe in you. What? That was encouragement. Do you want me to? I can grab a script and be like, "You're doing a great job. A great job." What if we're working on a yaoi of you? Go right ahead. It depends on who the person is. Encourage them more. I was explaining earlier in the stream that I was reading a BL, and I was explaining to Q, who's a big fan of BL, and especially toxic BL. He was, oh, don't make me do that, please, not in front of all these people. What if it's self-cessed? It could be, wait, we were doing this right before you guys rating. It can be self-cessed with one of the many different ruas. We have mint flavored ua. We have mint ua. We have Haru calls this piss rua or piss paper ua. I like to think of it as jaundice ua. We have red ua. Lime wire ua, because my eyes look like lime wires. You ship mint ua and pink ua. That's a good color combination. That's a good color combination. Miss Artist, Miss Haru Artist, please, I beg you, what color combination would their child be if this was an Mpreg BL? Please explain. No, no. We have Ice Uwa. We have Ice Uwa. He's cold to the touch, but you can warm it off. We have Purple Uwa. I like Purple Uwa. It's very pretty. We have slightly pinkish Uwa. He's like the gay Uwa. It's like pink kryptonite. For some reason, that's a thing. You're gonna give birth to an egg? Ew, no. The fuck, why can't I just have normal? Like, if you're gonna do Mpreg, can it at least just be normal? Wait, how does that work? You know what? No, you know what? Don't answer. Don't answer. If you answer, I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna time you out for like 10 seconds. Ua is the sun. Wait. Ua in the sun is pink Ua. True. Well, I got nothing on you. Do everything but bread Ua. Leave him out of it. See, you know what? C-section. That makes sense, I guess. That makes sense. They're just in the tummy. But anyway, sorry. I was reading a BL and it was extremely toxic. It was a revenge story set in like medieval Korea, like not even medieval Korea, like older Korea. It was a manhwa technically, and the emperor was just a terrible person, just like actually the worst. And it was sort of a level of like, I guess, Stockholm syndrome is the only way I can describe it. But I really wanted, hello Crafter White. Thank you very much for the follow in the first time chat. You're not even gonna try pronouncing that name. I tried pronouncing yours. I didn't know if it was Watt or Wyatt. I assume it's Wyatt. Remember the good Haru? Oh yes, Haru, please. I don't know if you picked one, so do pick one. But my name is pronounced Rua Ua Quilta. Rua Ua Quilta. Oh yeah. So he was a terrible individual. The hair was good. I have to give it to him. Usually manhwa can have art that's very samey. Very samey. This wasn't. This had very nice art. But the top was god awful. I hated him. I despised him. He's a terrible individual. And he almost died. He almost died in agony right in front of the uke. Right what I wanted. I wanted him to be begging, to be pleading with the uke. To be pleading with the uke. To apologize. He's apologizing. He realized the error of his ways right at the very end. And they didn't give it to me. He lived. He fucking lived. I hate it. I hate it. I need him dead. I need him dead. Oh, and hello, the green guy is here. I apologize. I know this is meant to be ASMR, but like, I've gotten worked up now thinking back about it. Bro, Tato Chip, I got a new mic and I sound like a Combine Soldier from Half-Life 2. Based. Putting in the heating on at 11:30. You can't sleep in heat. I can't either. I'm so mad. People praise the Toppin Jinx like he's a piece of shit. Why are y'all praising him? I think that's the thing. It's like, if they're obsessed enough with Uke and it's like suggestive that they could change, it doesn't completely erase all the terrible things that they've done. It wasn't Jinx, by the way, but it doesn't erase what they've done. They should still pay. Toxic. I haven't gotten that yet. Well, no, they were just a very broken individual. It was very sad. Anyway, fuck. Okay, guys, I have to call Haru. Wait, was it good Hawu? Good Hawu is what you wanted. I can do that, I guess. That's actually easier than boy or girl. And you want to praise for your yaoi ideas. Oh, okay, I'll try. Good, Haru. You accidentally hurt Rua. No. Well, maybe. It depends on who's in it. The fuck? Haru? No. No. It's too much. It's too much. No. Oh, the rainbow rose. No. I don't want my yaoi to be multiverse. Ooh. Just all multiverse. Ooh. You're not wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? No. I'm gonna call you good, Haru, because you paid for it. No, I think Mayume paid for it. But I want you to know that in my heart, deep in the core of my being, I do not want to call you good. How dare you? Good, Haru. Good, Haru. Good, Haru. You have such wonderful ideas for yaoi. Good, Haru. We're all very impressed by your yaoi knowledge and ideas. Good. How? Good. How? Wow. That's your name, right? How? Wow. Good. I'm a professional streamer, I promise. I remember to mute things. Didn't hear that. Kylo, ding to you too. You just said ding randomly in my chat. I'm sure ding to you too. Good, Haru. I agree, Morky Mork. Good, Haru. The best at being a degenerate. Well, Mike might have something to say about that. You heard nothing but sweet whispers of good Haru. Good Haru, like good name, is way easier than good girl or good boy or bad boy and bad girl. Bad girl. There we go. Then I get you. For those of you who don't know, like it genuinely. I remember one time D was like, I asked D what she would want like on stream if she got it, and she was like, mistress. I was like, what? The crash out. Yeah, I've had times where it takes me like 20 minutes to even be able to do it once. Good master, bad master. In most other streams, I'm the most degenerate. This stream really makes you feel vanilla. But like, I'm not a degenerate though. That's the thing. I'm very sweet. I'm very say so. Okay, let me not say so. Let's be honest. But like, I'm not weird. But for some reason, you freaks come to my stream. Very demure. That's a very good word. It's not like say so, but it's not like nah say. Yes, I too like to lie. I do not lie. Your 1 terabyte of Genzuki ain't weird, sure. I'm sorry. Most of that is actually I think all of them like there might be like one or two is safe for work. Okay, well maybe not work, but it's not bad. For those of you who don't know, Genzuki Tojiro is my Oshi. Genzuki Tojiro is a Niji-san GJP streamer. For he like stabbed me with pitchforks. This was way before Niji En even came along. Safe for your sitting room. Yeah, exactly. Like you can have it up on screen, and like the local neighbor family could walk by. The neighborhood family. It's become so difficult to raise a family these days. You have a single neighborhood family. They can walk past, look in your window, and they'll be like, "Come along, honey. The weirdo is looking at his cartoon wife again." But they won't like it. But it won't be bad. You know, they won't be like, "My God, he's watching disgusting stuff on stream." Or on stream. He knows I'm a streamer, apparently. He looks in the stream, he's like, oh, yeah, he has a camera there. He's recording himself, he's a streamer. They might pause and they'd be like, no. No, if I ask, I'm going to be traumatized. Yeah, exactly. He picks up his daughter and his son in both arms, and he looks and he goes, "See over there, so honeys. See over there. I never want you to be like that man. I want you to grow up big and strong and smart and not look at VTubers." And he like spits on my lawn. That last part's like really fucked up for no reason. And the father is British, yeah. Ruggy's looking at Rue again. Need to put the headphones on. I don't. Like, he doesn't spit in the car. He doesn't spit on like the mail. He spits on the lawn for some reason. That's really funny to me. He's like teaching his kids a good life lesson. And don't look at VTubers. That's a pretty good life lesson. None of you will learn it. It's too late for you. It's already over. But like, and then at the end he just spits. Fuck this lawn specifically, yeah. He hates me. He hates me and everything belonging to me. Because I have a photo of a pretty anime man on screen. You guys caught me at a good time. I was actually going to end stream because I was feeling kind of low energy, but I've been mostly revitalized anyway. For a while. Oh, that was a big crack. I don't think you guys heard that one, but internally. Wait, I have a photo of an anime man on stream. Oh no. Thank you, Mr. Sushi, for the follow. Very appreciated. The thing is that when I get talkative, when I get really talkative, it doesn't really become. It's still ASMR because I'm talking softly, but now, children, if you go into the anime man's house, Haru will come out and teach you weird things. Don't go near her. True. I have 2 anime men on my screen. Well, I have rotating screensavers, or like, yeah. One is of Kaida Haru, and 3 of them are of Kensuke Tojiro. It's like 3 of some of my like favorite arts. 3 different outfits of his. I might post it in the Discord. You know what? While I have you guys here, while I have like most of you are like sleeping, how long have you been streaming total? Only 2 hours at the moment, but unfortunately it's very late here, and I have to be up in the morning. So I'll be streaming. If you're asking about how long I've been streaming as a streamer, a little over 2. October, November, December, January. Almost two and a bit years. Yeah, 2.5 years, I think. Because technically it was September when I started. But the issue is that I've often had I've had periods where I've had to take long breaks for IRL stuff. I had to go on long journeys to go hunting in the woods and stuff. Totally. I'm trying to keep the kayfabe alive here. But I'm glad, Josh, thank you for the first time chat. I'm glad you love ASMR. On your way to Tir na Nog it is. Exactly. But I don't go too far in there, because if I spend too much time there, if I come back to Ireland and I step off, I'm gonna like immediately turn to dust. He went for the milk. But I can say, fight fairies. You look in the forest and I'm like fighting a bunch of fairies, but it's like it just looks like I'm fighting bugs. I'm like slapping at things. They're super small. Oh, he's being attacked by mosquitoes. Oh no, there's mosquitoes over there. Go away. You need gacha men and a red-headed VTuber right now. I should be a gacha character. Fua would be an amazing gacha character. Fua Hanakishi is another male ASMRist. Stepping on the snails. Don't mention the snails, Haru. Your BF. He might be doing a face cam soon, by the way. He's thinking he might do it tomorrow. He was teasing it tomorrow. Point of view of mosquitoes against humans is peak. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna need to look that up. But to explain the snail thing, one time I was walking back home. I was leaving an area, and I got like 5 steps out from the door of that place, and it was nighttime. It was very dark. It was like almost midnight, and I wasn't drinking. It wasn't one of those days. And I felt a crunch underfoot, and I knew straight away. I felt so bad. It was a snail. And I was like, oh god damn it. So I took a step. I took another one, and I felt another crunch. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god, two. Oh no. Oh no. No. And I started turning sideways to look back on the unfortunate carnage that I've caused. Because it was in a driveway, so there wasn't any light coming in. It was all blocked by the wall. And as I took another couple steps, I felt another crunch under my feet. And I just quickly stepped out of the driveway, and I was just staring at this catastrophe, at this massacre I've just caused. And I was like, no, what the fuck, dude? I was like actually upset. I was very just crunchy leaves. It wasn't. I know what crunchy leaves feels like. I love stepping in crunchy leaves. I love an autumn jumping in the leaves. I'm one of those people. Don't call me a murderer. What the fuck, Mr. Sushi? You know what the worst part is? After I had finally calmed myself, and I had finally not moved on. You can't move on after committing a combo on snails. I was facing towards the house, and I went, oh. And I took a step backwards into the grass to continue walking. What do you think happened? There was another fucking crunch. I started half shouting in the middle of the street, in the middle of the night. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? I don't want to kill these snails. And I love them. It must have been upsetting. It genuinely was. It was genuinely upsetting. I felt so bad. I love snails. They're just slimy little guys. Like slugs are kind of ugh, but like snails, they're just cute little guys. Out here committing genocide. I know. There's an old Native American tale of how humans killed massive human-killing, blood-sucking bugs, turn into mosquitoes to plague humans in revenge. Man, every time I kill a mosquito next time now, I'm gonna be like, I'm dabbing on your ancestor, buddy, and I'll like Fortnite dance on his body. I'll stamp him into the ground. I'll scrape him into dust. by Fortnite dancing on him. Hello, the bipolar bear. The bipolar bear. You know, there's a great joke. I'm sure you've heard it. You know, it's not even a joke. You know, the scientists, they actually found a new species of bear. What's amazing is it lives in both the north and the south, the north and south poles, and it's been found to have kind of wild mood swings. It's very, very difficult creature to deal with, and actually, it's also been seen. It's been seen having relations with both the male and female sex of its own species. So in essence, it's a bipolar bear. I love Robot Chicken. I assumed that was the case. I remember the first time I saw that, it was so funny. I haven't seen it in a while, so not the best retelling. Imagine waking up the next day and going to your driveway to grab the newspaper and see a trail of dead snails. It wasn't near my house, thankfully. I wiped out whatever family of snails lived up there. But oh my god, I feel terrible. And Haru likes bringing it up at times to make me feel bad. The murder snail trail. That's gonna be when I become a big famous VTuber and I'm like in Hololive or something. Or not, why would I be in Hololive? Holostars. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in Hololive. I'm next to, well, Gura's dead. I'm next to like, Usada. I'm next to Bakura. Yeah, I'm collabing with Bakura. No, I'm in like Holostars. I'm in like Niji Sanji. I'm getting like death threats all the time in Niji Sanji. They're gonna be dark tourism of where that VTuber committed a horrible massacre. We've gone from self-cest to British neighbours spitting on Rua's lawns to random bug shit to animal sexuality facts. This is the Rua experience, yeah. This is the Rua experience. I hope you guys are enjoying it, for those of you who are new. Imagine you had a camera and watched you next day walking backwards and shit. The neighborhood family walking by, seeing the anime man's window and also noticing the dead snail's effigy. No, it's not like I felt bad about it. It's not like in the forest where the guy like crashes into the forest, immediately gets off the plane and starts instantly building effigies of human bodies. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that guy goes from 0 to 100 very quick. Very fucking quick. He goes from, oh my god, my child's been taken and I'm stranded on a forest island and I had to kill this crazy cannibal. You know, I could put his head on a spike. He just instantly thinks about that. I remember watching there's a really good video by Soviet Womble about the forest. It's very long and at times it rambles a little bit. It could definitely have been shorter, but it's one I love video essays. I love 3-hour, 4-hour long video essays. I have watched a 20, is it like 24 hour? No, I think it's 23 hours because one video is 12, one's 11, 2-part series. I watched a 23-hour video essay twice. It's a really good one. It's all about Skyrim. It's very much a deconstruction and kind of evisceration of Skyrim, but I loved Skyrim when I was younger, so. But I also recognize many of its weaknesses since I've played since I started playing Morrowind. I could see what could have been. I'm not looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6 though. I don't know what they're gonna do. if it's even coming. Supposedly it's meant to be in Hammerfell, but I can't imagine. I can't imagine we won't see that until fucking 2064. You lost count. Was it 5 snails? It was 4 snails. Three in rapid succession. So 3 in very quick succession. I would say a total of 15 steps going from the door to the end of the driveway, basically. And then the 4th came after I had calmed myself down as I stepped backwards into the grass. And their little snail spirits to your stream sometimes, and more of them would chat. That would be funny. You just like there's like every 5 minutes there's like a 1 in 100 chance that a little ghost snail will appear on screen, like just in the background, and just drift along. And sometimes you'll hear like, "We had so much to live for. I was going to snail college. I just got a new shell. I just made a down payment for my shell. My kids are going to be saddled with death." Oh my god, Harold, I meant to do that earlier, right before I got distracted by the snails. I was going to say, let me shill myself a little, let me shill my stuff. Make sure you follow me. But yeah, join my Discord. We'll also do the Twitter if I remembered to do that. Hey, look at that, it works. But yeah, snakes. Just sways silently. That would be really funny. Like, what I'd love to do as well is like, if there's new people in stream and that happens, and like they see the snail, and like maybe no one else reacts, and then they're like, "Was there a snail right there?" I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I'd start gaslighting them. I'd start gaslighting this new viewer. I think that that would just be really fucked up. What are you talking about? A snail? No, this is like a 2-minute looping. This is a 2-minute looping video. There's no snail in this. We've watched this thousands of times in the background. There's no snail. Are you okay? And then I would do it again. I'd do it again like 20. I'd manually do it like 25 minutes later. I do the same thing. That assumes they haven't left. There's a good chance that they left the stream. No one acknowledges the snail exactly. I'd have to rely on the viewers not to do it, not to go like, "Oh, snail, snail, oh my god, there's a snail over there," and like ruin my bit. But maybe I could trust them, maybe. What the fuck is a snail? They're innocent little creatures that I have slaughtered. You're such a bitch. I have fun. I'm just a little guy, Haru. I'm just a little guy. I just have fun, okay? You'd have to let us know in advance. I know. I'd have to give you guys like a hint. I'd have to be like, I'd have to somehow slyly like mention something about snails. I'd have to like in the middle of the stream. Thank you very much for the follow, Aryamia. I'd have to like in the middle of the stream just be like, "Oh god, I'm so like slimy," for no reason. I'd be like, "Oh man, I just like spat all over myself. I'm like covered in slime." Ew. What else could I say? I'd be like, "Oh man, my back, it's so stiff. It's like I have a shell on my back." Okay, that one's a little too on the fucking nose. I could say like, "Oh, it's like I have an exoskeleton." That would be really. I have a shell on my back 3 seconds later. I'm so sorry. I'm just imagining, like, right throughout stream, I just keep fucking making snail references without ever talking about a snail. Like, I talk about the slime, the, I don't know, the antenna, the antennae, the shell, like everything about snails. I fucking like brainwash this individual to be thinking about snails. And then finally a little snail appears. And then I gaslight. They're gonna be seeing fucking snails in their dreams. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys found that as funny as I did, but dude, that just that concept killed me. The image of me going, oh man, it's like I have a shell on my back and a snail just appears. Are we all snails you took in to repent for the snail murder of 97? Was that the snail murder of 97? That's gonna be my Markiplier moment. Literally, my eyes are watering from laughing. The most batshit thing I've heard. Thank you. Is going mad. You're well used to me. You're well used to my fucking ramblings when I start to like it slowly becomes not an ASMR stream. Thankfully most of these people are asleep. They're waking up. They were expecting a pretty lady. The Phoenix is beautiful, and instead they get me talking about fucking snails. They're probably waking up from their sleep. They're like getting ready for work. They're like, what the fuck? And like they block me. They just like, I'm blocked by like 500 people right now. What they don't realize, they're gonna be going to sleep tomorrow. They're gonna have dreams about fucking snails. They'll deserve it too. I'm just imagining like I lean into the snail killer motif, and I just start shouting like slime for the slime god, shell for the shell god, like a corn worshipper. They look at their phone, squint, turn off the stream, and go back into their shell to continue sleeping. People don't understand genius when it's right in front of them. The shell throne. The shell throne. I'm Corn's strongest snail, okay? I'm Corn's strongest snail. A little unknown fact about Corn, he's really into snails, by the way. He has a little garden where he looks after them. No, he'd probably kill me in that stage. What? Rua killed 4 snails. He calls back. Scarbrand, I know I banished you for attacking me that one time, but I need you to go hunt someone down. If you guys don't know anything about Warhammer, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it is 12 a.m. Here it is midnight, and unfortunately I do need to be up at 7. Oh my god, it's Core Ragua. Look at my cool snails. That's so cute. That's such a cute idea. It's like, by the way, Skybrand. Wait, no, hang on. By the way, Skybrand, look at my snails. Aren't they cute? Skybrand's like, I guess. Yeah, do you want one? You can take one. Hey, wait, hang on. He gets up off the skull throne, he like waddles over. Wait. Here. This is my favorite one. You should take it. Put it into your garden. Okay. Scarebrand It's just so confused. And then he gets launched again, gets thrown away. You have a snail tattoo? Based Phoenix. I don't know if you've been listening to me ramble about snails for the past fucking like 30 minutes. About my accidental snail mass murder, but that's very cute. That's very cute. Where you got little Vitsky just sleeping, that's okay. That's fine. I need to get to sleep myself very soon. That must be fucked up. You just come waking up to me talking about snails. Makes sense since bones are calcium and so are shells. I would imagine that they're exoskeletons, so I don't know. But whereabouts? Like I'm imagining like a little snail, like on the wrist or something. Maybe like on the leg. This was a silly stream. I hope I haven't waked up too many people. Woke up too many people with my giggling, and my desk slapping. I've clearly woken up Phoenix by accident. You have mine on your ankle. Oh, cute. Oh, that's actually the like bony part of the ankle could be the shell. Yay. I'm the Snail King. I'll be a fallen king. I'll be singing Fallen Kingdom as I stand around my kingdom of broken shells. I used to rule the world. It'll be like in Minecraft too. I'll get Captain Sparkles to do it. It walks with me because snails represent slow growth no matter what. You keep moving forward even if it's slow. Oh, that's so cute, Phoenix. That's really sweet. I really love that. I should get a snail tattoo. I should get 4 snail tattoos for the 4 snails I killed as memory. Is that like that sounds more like a kill list. I should have a picture of a snail with 4. Oh wait, no, I was getting ready to end stream. Hello Raiders, hello Fuji, thank you so much for the raid. Hello Raikion. What does that remind me on? What does that remind me on? Reminds me of some singer? Or like Raycon earbuds. My stream isn't sponsored, I gotta stay now. I have to be up in 7 hours. Hello Lilith Wing, hello Crazy Jeffy, hello Kaismir, hello Xenoversal Catastrophe. Hello Rain Alde. Hello Fuji. Hello. You're gonna end? No, I'm sorry. Little Sparks of Beam. That's cute. Little Sparks of Beam. Carries 10,000 volts. It's gonna hit me soon. Anyway. But it's okay. It's okay. It'll just mean, you know what it'll mean? It will mean that I'll have a bigger raid to send to someone. But it'll be very quickly. Shout you out. Go check out Fuji, please. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. I thought you'd forget. No, I wouldn't forget. No, I never forget. I didn't forget to like shout out Phoenix earlier, and you had to remind me. But hello, everyone. My name is Rua Ua Quilta. A half human, half Tuatha. That last part being the god peoples who lived in Ireland before they were driven underground to the other world by the Gaels when they arrived in Ireland, as described in the Laur Gabala Éireann, the Book of the Nations. Stream was cozy, comfy-ish, I imagine. It was very comfy. How was your stream? My stream was good. It was, the beginning was a bit tired. I didn't have too much energy, and I kept getting interrupted by stuff outside. I had to keep muting, so I was kind of disrupting things. Then we did some sounds, we did some tapping, heartbeat, ear blowing, some nice stuff. And then I was going to end early, and then Phoenix raided me, and I kind of got a burst of energy, and then we started talking about silly things. we've been talking about snails for the past like 25 minutes. It's been very fun, very silly. I might need to make. Maybe this will be my like first short, or I'll like send this off to someone for. Oh no! Do I have to explain again? Okay, very quickly, Fuji. One night, I accidentally killed 3 snails in rapid succession as I was walking out of a house. And then as I stood there for like a minute or two mourning the fact that this happened, I'm saying, Fuji, like in the space of about 5 seconds of stepping on the first one, stepping on the second one, panicking, like jumping away and stepping on a third, I was distraught. I was beside myself. I felt terribly. I felt like I was actually mourning and repenting right there. And as I finished, as I was finally about to step away, I stepped backwards to continue, and I stepped on another snail. So we were talking about that for a while, and I don't know, it went off the rails. I feel like I kind of blacked out a little bit. I feel like I kind of blacked out a little bit, and I don't remember what was said. I might need to review this stream, but at that point I think it's not your fault. No, I think it was the snail's fault. Oh yeah, we started talking about like, I was talking about how we could have like the ghost of snails around me that will appear every now and again. Like every 5 minutes there's a chance. It's like a 1 in 100 chance a snail appears. And I started talking about gaslighting the viewer, like a new viewer, about the snails. And then I would keep making like snail references. But I'd never admit that there was a snail on stream. It made me crash out. I started giggling like a child. It's the universe against me. It really was. I felt terrible that day. It was the longest walk home I've ever experienced. I was like, there's a church like 20 minutes away. I could go confess right now. I should probably go to confession in the middle of the night. It's like, Father, I must confess. What is it, my child? You've come here to me, to your spiritual advisor, in the middle of the night. It's past midnight. What are you doing? I've committed a grave sin. He's like worried. What have I done? Have I killed someone? Did I hit someone with a car? What have I done? And he gets into the confession booth. I say the confession prayer, and I tell him I killed 4 snails. He's like, he grabs something and starts hitting me with it. Like, get the fuck out of my church! Get the fuck out of my church! Just kicking me away. Woken me up. Anyway, you gotta go now, though. Have a good stream, please. Have a nice after stream care, or have a good sleep. I need to catch on some eeps. I need to do the same, so I'm going to raid out. Thank you very much again for the raid, and I'm not usually this insane, I promise. But we're gonna raid out pretty much now because I need to get to sleep. But thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna see who's online. Who's online at the moment that we could raid into. We could raid into Fua, and the only reason why I'd allow it is that Fua has a naturally soft ASMR like voice, but I feel like I shouldn't, because he'll raid into someone who isn't soft. He could raid into someone loud, and that would be mean. So instead, oh my god, I could raid into Callisto. That'd be so fucked up. I raid into the sleep well and take care of yourself. First message is goodbye. It's totally fine, Waveborn. Thank you so much for the chat. Thank you. I'll raid into a disco streamer. Anyway, I think we raid into Majorie Eat Me Cat Girl ASMR. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you again to Phoenix. Thanks again to Phoenix and Fuji for the raids. It's very appreciated. And thank you all for joining me and indulging my silliness. I will see you guys next stream. Garev Mila Mahagat and Slán Gafol. Bye bye. Bye. Be good. Be good. Did she just say Bing chilling? She said Bing chilling.